Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at a slim urban EDC emergency wallet. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. Thanks. If you've been following my channel for some time, you know that I've built lots of different EDC kits, pouches, tins, and every container possible. And I wanted to do something a bit different. For the past couple of weeks, I've been carrying this instead of an EDC pouch. I might still carry a bag or a pack or a sling pack, but instead of an EDC pouch, I would carry this, a slim wallet that has all the essentials I need for an emergency. Now, there's no knife in this because I do carry a separate knife. I've been carrying the Victorinox A-Lox Pioneer X, the 2022 edition. I'm really liking this knife, and you could carry something smaller like the Cadet, or you could just carry a single bladed folder. But the whole idea is if you just keep this in your pocket, you might also want to have some kind of a kit for emergencies, and this is where this comes in. And the whole idea is it's lightweight, doesn't take up much space, you can put in a pocket or in a pouch, but yet you have lots of the things that you would need in an emergency. So in terms of the size, we're looking at 3 inches by 4 inches, and for the thickness, let's just see how thick this is. It's blinking, that's for sure. Let's turn it on and off. That's 18 millimeters, so that's 0.7 inches. So less than 3/4 of an inch, and it probably could compress just a bit. So 3/4 of an inch, that's pretty good, pretty slim. You could put this in your pocket, you could put this in your bag, and in any case, it's really lightweight. So that's what it's for. Now let me show you what I have inside and outside. So on the outside, I have these thick rubber bands. Rubber bands can be used for different things, can be used to hold things together. You never know. And these are really thick, so they're pretty strong as well, so can be quite useful. There's also a kind of additional benefit. In the event you take out some items and if you're afraid that the wallet gets a bit loose, then the band helps to retain tension and keeps things inside. Now, the wallet itself is basically a leather card holder, and you could probably find this almost anywhere that sells wallets and such. I basically picked this up from kind of a flea market. It is real leather, inexpensive, and it's got 6 slots, so 3 slots on each side, and then there's one middle slot here, and I'll get to all that in just a bit. So I don't think you need anything bigger. This is for credit card size items, and so it's generally a standard size. All right, let's break down the items. Let's just break down the items here first. So I do have a needle, 3-threaded with some black thread, and I had this for another emergency kit, and I like the system of having it in a sealed straw. So basically just take a straw, put the threaded needle inside, take a pair of pliers, clip that, take a lighter to burn it and seal it on both sides, and then you get this nice package which is very safe. You aren't going to have that needle poking you. Now you could alternatively have a piece of plastic or card where you would kind of loop the thread around the pre-threaded needle with the thread, and then you push the needle through the plastic or the card, and then that can just slot in. You could do that as well if you like, but to me this was fine. Doesn't take up much space, easy to get to, and keeps everything in a nice package as well. So that's my threaded needle. I do have a paper clip, which is just a general utility tool, and in this case it actually helps to keep my straw in place so it doesn't move about. And then, yeah, not so easy to come out, as you can see. Let's see if anything is caught right there. Nope, maybe on the inside there's a lining that's caught, but let's see if we can slide this out. Yeah, it's really in there. This makes for perfect entertainment, I'm sure. But let's see what it get caught. Probably there's an inner lining and that's where it got caught, but I know I won't be losing this. I also have a safety pin over here. Again, just another good utility tool, and again, doesn't come out easily, which is great because you don't want things falling out. But there you have that. I've also got some first aid over here. This is just an alcohol swab. I kept that separate from my plasters or band-aids, which I keep in this plastic pouch here. Just various plasters of different sizes. Now I could technically put this like that and put this inside, but that makes it a bit bulky. So since I had the additional space, I just split them up, and that works perfectly fine. Now on the other side, since this is for emergencies, I do have some money. I'm in Malaysia currently, so this is ringgit. And over here I've got some duct tape, or in this case gaffer's tape. And basically it's a 2-inch tape which I basically just tore off and wrapped it around a sheet of thin plastic. So this is probably, I would say, maybe 1.5 feet here. Right? Not a lot, because you can't have it that thick, but again, very useful in certain situations that you need to hold things together, tape things together, secure stuff. In terms of a tool, this is probably my only real tool, and this is the Swiss card nail care. Now I won't go into all the details of this, but basically it's the Victorinox knife without the knife in the form of a card, and I've done a previous video. You can check out the link in the card above or the description below. But this is the nail care set, which means there isn't that hidden blade. You do get a glass nail file instead. And you get all the functionality, which is good. You do have a pair of scissors, no blade. Now, as I mentioned, I carry the Swiss Army knife, so the 8-Lux models do not have the scale tools, but you've got all the plus scale tools over here, so that's nice. Now, I do have 2 pairs of scissors now, but so be it. So that's my main tool within this system. You know about my small survival kits, I always carry one of these, and this is basically a glow in the dark stick or mini Salem stick where you break, give it a shake, and it lights up, and this lights up for 12 hours. So great just to light up small spaces. I always use the example, if you are stuck in an elevator, especially if other people, if you're not claustrophobic or scared of the dark, other people might be, so breaking that stick can just bring up spirits, maybe lift up morale, and people may not just be so scared. So better than nothing. Now that's it for the outside slots, and I've got 2 more items in here. Now for this main slot, I don't advise you to put the thickest items, so I was tempted actually to put the Swiss card inside. But when you put a very thick item in this center pocket, it bulges out everything, and it's hard to put stuff all on the outside pocket. So I found actually put the thinner items on in this center portion. And I've got 2 items. I've got a little mirror. So this is a flexible mirror. Now there's the plastic coating, and that's why it doesn't look so perfect, but you can peel off the coating if you need, and this becomes a signal mirror, or if you need any kind of mirror in any kind of emergency situation. And the other thin thing that I have here is something I've shown before, and this is the Sparrow's Flex Pass, but I've seen other models on Amazon now. They're basically a door bypass tool where you can use it to push through a lock, or you can pull a lock open. Now, doesn't work for all doors, maybe works for 40 to 50% of doors, but again, just good thing to have. You never know when you could use it, and it doesn't take up much space. So there you have it. That's all the things in the slim Urban EDC emergency wallet. I hope you enjoyed this video and a peek into my thinking of putting together such a slim wallet. Have you ever come up with anything like this before? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.